and welcome in or welcome back. It's a MonkieMar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. OMG guys, welcome in. We've got an update on Melissa Caddick. Fraudster Melissa Caddick's husband reveals the intimate detail about her foot, which made him immediately ask which one when detectives told him it had washed up on a beach, as he insists she would never take her own life. Anthony Koletti, you little sea monkey grower, I agree with you. Melissa Caddick's husband recalled a moment's wife's foot washed up on beach. He wanted to know which one because one of them had distinct detail. Anthony Koletti was also issued with a restraining order by an ASIC officer. NSW police claim he contacted lead ASIC investigator heading up fraud case, the unemployed DJ / hairdresser / sea monkey razor, has also made rap songs mentioning ASIC officers by name. And with that, guys, let's get into it. I know, I got some excitement in my voice. You know that I love Melissa Caddick. Hop on that good foot, girl. Melissa Caddick's husband has opened up about the moment he was told by police his wife's foot had been found on a beach and revealed he was curious if it was the left or right one because of their matching tattoos. Caddick's foot was found by campers along Bournda Beach, 400 kilometers south of Sydney on February 21st, 2021. The 50-year-old had been missing for 4 months and was wanted by police after she skipped town in November 2020 with 30 million of her clients' life savings. So is it her foot? Did she skip town? Did she not show up? Did she run away? Is it her foot? Is it her foot? I'm not even sure I ever believed that. Well, it could be her foot, but I totally believe that she is hopping around on one good foot. When detectives informed her husband, Anthony Koletti, of the gruesome find, the 39-year-old immediately wondered which foot had been found. I'm not even sure if that foot was in the right condition to even show a tattoo, but of course they do not show the foot, they just show a blurred out image. I wish Anthony Koletti would show us his tattooed foot. And there's the picture of the foot in the shoe, Anthony and Melissa. Mr. Koletti revealed his wife had a distinguishing tattoo inked on her left foot. The tattoo was written in Chinese characters and depicted the names of Caddick, Mr. Koletti, and their 15-year-old son. Mr. Koletti has the same tattoo, the Australian reported. He said the tattoo had been on the other foot that she kept, wherever that is. Detectives have dismissed wild theories Caddick cut off her own foot to stage her death. Mr. Koletti is convinced his wife did not take her own life and suggested there might have been foul play. It comes as Mr. Koletti insists ASIC should be the one to compensate the investors who were swindled out of $30 million by Caddick. Only you, Anthony Koletti. Only you. Mr. Koletti is facing eviction from his $6.2 million Dover Heights mansion in Sydney's eastern suburbs within the next 2 months. You can come stay with me in Pennsylvania, Anthony. Bring Melissa with you. The Australian Security and Investments Commission will repossess the home and use the money to help pay off the 74 victims who were defrauded by Caddick. Mr. Koletti has denied his wife stole the money and insisted that she did not spend a cent on him, leaving him confused as to why he must sell everything. I personally have not spent a cent of investors' money, and that cannot be shown, he said. So why is it my fault? Why am I losing everything? Aw, he sounds like a spoiled little baby. Caddick's family was told last year her cars, luxury properties, and jewelry would be sold off to help repay the victims. many of whom were friends and relatives. That part, Melissa, was nasty, dirty, what you did to your friends and your relatives. And if you are out there in Indonesia with a pool boy sipping on pina coladas, you need to turn yourself in, because I just feel like she would have left a letter if she was going to do something like that for her son. But nope, she left her son with Anthony. And how did she get out of the house and she was not seen on one surveillance camera? Just something with this has never added up with me. A blue 2016 Audi R8 coupe worth an estimated $300,000 and a black 2016 Mercedes-Benz SL A45 wagon worth at least $50,000 have been listed for auction by Pickles. Mr. Koletti has been pictured driving the Audi around Sydney and has posted images of himself with a striking vehicle on social media. The 39-year-old has also blamed ASIC for bringing an atomic bomb to a fistfight and pushing Caddick to her own death. Okay, Anthony, you said that you do not believe that she would have done that, and now you're saying that the ASIC pushed her to her death. Koletti, where is your wife? I have a feeling that you definitely know more. Mr. Koletti has been warned to stop making bizarre rap songs about fraud investigators in the process of liquidating his wife's assets. Mr. Koletti was hit with a restraining order from NSW police on behalf of Isabella Allen, 28, the ASIC officer leading the investigation into Ms. Caddick's Ponzi scheme. Legal documents allege the unemployed DJ sent text to Allen, trolled her on social media, and was involved in other behaviors deemed threatening, including making several songs that mention her and ASIC directly. I'm going to see if I can find some of these songs. In one bizarre track, the former hairdresser calls her ugly, compares her to a snake and a rat, as well as a personal attack about her government job. That's not very nice, Mr. Anthony Koletti slash DJ slash hairdresser and a little sea monkey grower. That's a new picture. Oh, another new picture. You can't hide behind your government job forever, the lyrics say. Might get me a snake or and call it Isabella. I'll buy the ugliest thing I can find. Mr. Koletti told 7 News he doesn't think his behavior crossed any lines. She's made my life very uncomfortable and my entire family's. So can I feel sorry for her? No, he said. I don't feel it went too far, but if she feels threatened, I'm sorry for that. I don't mean it as a personal threat against her, and I mean her no harm. I'm the one that is going to be left with nothing and a dead wife. Mr. Koletti said he received a warning by police in August last year after he sent Miss Allen 4 texts requesting that she return a computer server seized by regulators, but claims he hasn't contacted her since. And there's Koletti's brother on the left. Excuse me. There's Melissa's brother on the left and Anthony Koletti on the right. I have no idea why they would be taking an AVO out. I guess it's ASIC just throwing their weight around to try and make me look like some kind of villain, he told the Australian. They are villainizing my wife, and now they are villainizing me. That's what this world has come to. It's just ridiculous. Mr. Koletti was also adamant that he hadn't been in contact with anyone from ASIC for months. I haven't contacted them in, my God, like at least 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. It's been ages. It's just ridiculous, he said. There are no conditions listed in the apprehended violence order, but police will apply for conditions before the matter appears in the Sydney Downing Centre local court on February 23rd. Oh, that's coming up. AVO conditions can stop defendants from approaching or contacting the protected person or being within a certain distance of their home or a workplace. What in God's name is that a picture of? Is that a Kahuna picture? Mr. Koletti has repeatedly claimed his wife is not a con woman despite the mountain of evidence stacked against her. Justice Bridget Markovic ruled on November 22nd that Caddick had provided unlicensed financial advice between 2012 and 2020 under the Malabar banner. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission has been trying to recover some of the life savings her clients poured into the scam, which funded her lavish lifestyle. Investors were scammed out of their life savings before ASIC cottoned onto the racket. Justice Markovic ordered Malabar should be wound down, with what is left of the company to be divided up among those who are owed money. The ruling also meant Mr. Koletti would be booted out of his missing wife's $6.2 million home. And there he is with his Audi. A nice car. A very nice car. And there's the little Dover Heights mansion. Justice Markovic ruled Caddick bought the property with investors' money in 2014. Daily Mail Australia is not suggesting Mr. Koletti is in any way responsible for Caddick's fraudulent contact or had any knowledge of it. Interesting stuff. Anthony Koletti's getting ready to get the boot, and like I said, if he wants to come over here and stay with me in PA, he can, or I'm sure Kaz will take him in Queensland. Of course, I'll ask her first. But that is the update on Melissa Caddick. The court is back in February 23rd, 2022, so that I will be looking for, and let's see if we could maybe find one of these songs. If not, I'm going to go ahead, guys, and wrap up the video. And with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.